Hello friends, welcome back to the channel, and if you're new here, thank you for stopping by. I'm going to plan the upcoming week is my goal. It's kind of a rainy day, so lighting is not the greatest, just FYI. Just doing the best I can. Okay, anyway, I'll quickly flip through my Just Scribble planner. All right, this week was so stinking busy. There were a couple of days I didn't even have time to plan. I was just running all day. This was Monday, so Monday was a busy day. Tuesday, busy day. I didn't really do a whole lot. I did some of these. I did that and that. I also did not do my morning miles this week. One day, I think it was like Tuesday, it was still dark. It wasn't dark, but it was a little dark. And I got freaked out because I heard noises in the woods. And so like I just stopped walking. This was Thursday and Friday. I put stickers down and then didn't even plan. I didn't plan yesterday at all. And then this is today's to-do list. Very messy, very scribbly. And this is what I'll be referencing to plan my week. So I did order a walking pad because it's, we're about to have daylight savings. I think I need to look that up. It's Sunday. I think this is daylight savings. Hold on a minute. Let me look that up. Yep. So this is daylight savings Sunday. So fall back. Yes. So I already know, like, it's going to start getting dark here at like 5 p.m. I'm not going to have time to do our evening walks. So we're going to use the walking pad. So I'm going to put daylight savings. I don't mind walking in cold, but I get freaked out. I live in the country and we're surrounded by woods. A lot of times, like, we live in a neighborhood in the country, but I got freaked out. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what the noise was. It may have been my whole imagination. Who knows? But no, thank you. I was like, no, ma'am. I will not. Here is what this week has looked like. I didn't make it to the gym at all this week. Sorry, let me get y'all in frame. We were just really busy. Like I had stuff planned like every single day. So just life was lifing and we were insanely busy. So that's that. And I was tired, truly and honestly, just super tired. So, this is probably the least active I've been. Like we really didn't do a lot of our evening walks. Yeah, it was just one of those weeks. And so I'm going to kind of practice what I preach, and I'm going to say, okay, I did the best I could last week. I'm not going to dwell in the fact that I wasn't active. I didn't like stick to my plan. I'm just going to move forward, and try to have a better week this week. And then just move on, and hope that, I can plan days to go to the gym, hope that I can do, get my step goals, because there was only a couple of days I hit my step goal. This is washi from Pen, Paper, and Plans. It's very fall. It's like we're finally getting some fall weather, which is nice. But anyway, how is your guys' week? Love to hear about it. I guess I will recap this week while I am, let me open my other weeks while I am going through this week. So yeah, busy week indeed. Okay. I need to meal plan, but I don't know that I am there yet. So y'all give me 1 second. I'm like, what pen do I want to use? We'll use this pen. A brown would probably look really nice, but I just don't have the energy. Okay, so Monday, I had completely forgot when I filmed the plan with me that I filmed. Malaya reminded me like Sunday evening that she had that choir field trip. It was like a choral festival, high school choral festival. And so she had a performance, so we went to that, so I didn't go to the gym on Monday. So that was like the only day I knew I could go to the gym. And then I had to take her to Ace because she was running late for that because of the choir thing. So I got her dropped off at Ace, and then her friend brought her home. Tuesday was, and I worked every day this week. Tuesday was another busy day. I had work. I don't know what happened there. I smeared something. I had work, and then I had, I ran and got Malaya and Sophie, and we went to physical therapy for Malaya. So we were there till about 5-ish. And then we came home, and then it was like, you know, cook dinner, get all that stuff ready, all that fun stuff. Wednesday I worked. It was a very busy day Wednesday. And then I, we had this like, our work had been invited to this like career fair for like the School of Social Work, and me and a coworker went, and I mean, it was good. And it wasn't really like a career fair in the sense that, because we don't have any open positions, but it was more to like give people, you know, new social workers perhaps the opportunity to see like what areas of practice they could work in. So we set up a table and we talked to a lot of new and upcoming social workers, just kind of about like working in mental health and stuff like that, and like what our role looks like, and what it's like being in schools and all that fun stuff. These are stickers. I don't know. I think they're from Hobby Lobby, ? Perhaps. They're in the sticker book, so I don't know. And I don't think this is going to fit. It's okay. It may overlap them a little bit. Maybe it'll stay on. So yeah, and so I got home late. I don't know. It went till 7. So I stopped and I had to get something for Malaya to take to the trunk or treat on Thursday. That was another thing I didn't put on the weekly spread for last week. Okay, it's like trying really hard. Okay, and then I'm going to do notes here. So I had to stop and get candy for Malaya to take to that. So I got home kind of late. Malaya was already asleep when I got home. She was tired. And then Thursday, it was work again. Malaya had physical therapy again. So I picked her up. Sophie just wanted to come home because Jessie was home. So she rode the bus home. And then we went to physical therapy. I need to call them and see if I can get her in earlier the following week. Let's see what else. Yeah, so we had physical therapy. We came home. Malaya got changed. And then she went to a trunk or treat. And then I just kind of chilled out at the house. And after like going so long, I was like, listen, I just want to chill out for a bit. So that's kind of what we did. And then Friday we had a game in Selma. So we got home. We went to Selma. We stopped and got food on the way there. Selma's about an hour and a half from us, maybe a little bit longer. I was very overstimulated at that game, mainly because I'm a cheer mom, not a football mom, and those football moms are very loud and very emotional, and I will leave it at that. So, and the visitor section was very tiny, so we were all squished together. I'll just leave it at that. Me and Jessie were like, oh my gosh. But we won, so the football team is now going to the playoffs, first round of the playoffs. So yes, we're going to the playoffs. And it's 2.5 hours away, and that's November 7th. So next week is our bye week. So we have a break next Friday, but next Friday is also Halloween. So we don't have a football game to attend on Friday, which is kind of nice. And then November 7th, we will have a game 2.5 hours away for the first round of the playoffs. And I'm like, I think that's it. Yesterday was Saturday. Both of my girls are gone. They're with their friends. So I literally like stayed in my jammies most of the day. And I have laundry going, so if you hear stuff in the background, that's what that is. And then Jesse and I went on a little date to walk-ons, and we had fun. We finished the Alabama game there. It was fun. We were having a good time. The food was good too. And then we went to Ollie's. I didn't find anything. I was trying to see if they had some like stuff, but not anything I was willing to buy. I got like, Valea's going to a birthday party today, so I got some stuff for that. Let me draw this line right here. And then, yeah, we just chilled at the house. After our little date. It was fun. We had a good time. And then I'm trying to think. That's it. And then when we woke up, I slept in today, woke up, and I did a few things around the house, did my Bible study because I didn't Bible study yesterday. And then I started filming, and I'm going to make a quick run to Aldi in a bit. Drop that line up and then just kind of do that. There we go. That looks kind of nice. All right, so this is set up. So yeah, anyway, I'm sorry, I'm rambling. Okay, so just so y'all know, this is, if you're new, welcome. But this is my health and wellness tracker in my Hobonichi weeks. So basically, like, what I'm doing here is I am setting it up for the upcoming weeks. So this is where I kind of write about like my mood, how I'm feeling, anything like that. These are actual physical symptoms. This is like small wins, gratitude, and then habit tracker, and then any notes. And then I think the last thing I'm going to do is put like, I don't know, let's see if I can find like a sticker that I think would look nice in here. Maybe do some butterflies, I think. I don't know, it's very fallish. I'm like all about these like fall vibes right now. Excuse me. I don't really know that I really have anything that are very fallish in here. I do have these, so maybe I could do some of these little stickers here. The mushrooms are cute. Oh, Malea's home. I'm gonna keep filming. Malea just got, her friend's dropping her off. Maybe I can do these little mushrooms. It could be cute. It has good potential. Wow, can't believe she's home. Yeah, we'll do the little mushroom, and then maybe these little 3-part mushrooms right there. Just, I know what that says. Ta-da! There we go. So that is set up for the week. Excuse me. Malea's home. She can come in and see me. All right, so here is what the Hobonichi weeks looked like today, or this week. I did exfoliate on Sunday. I did add some stuff. Tracker, again, this is just a hot mess. I am trying to figure out why they're barking even after. And then, oh y'all, today is Maggie's Gotcha Day, and I forgot to write it down. All right. So here's the week so far. I think I might take it out of the cover to plan and just kind of go from there. Hold on, let me go talk to Malea real quick. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. All right, so this is kind of what we got happening here. I don't really know how I'm theming this today, but we're just gonna play and see what ends up happening. So I'm gonna go ahead and just set up my week and all that fun stuff. All right. And then I'm going to use this washi that I had gotten from Shady Pine Paper Co. I think that sounds right. It's Susie Shop. And I'm going to try to keep this one, like, if I can, I'm going to not do a jagged tear with this one, okay? That's the plan anyway. So I'm just going to kind of use my ruler to tear it. That's a wonky side, okay. Hopefully I can. There it is. I don't know why I whisper sometimes. Anyway, so Malaya's home. Now I'm just waiting on Miss Sophia to get home, and then we will be good to go. I do need to go to the store, though. Malaya has a birthday party. She was at a Halloween party last night, and then she has a birthday party tonight. Okay, so I do like how I've been doing, like, this habit tracker, the gym. I think I want to do a meals column, and then tasks. I think that's what's going to help me kind of make it through all of this stuff. I don't know if I don't know, that doesn't really go. Puzzled. So we will see here. Okay, so I think what I want to do is I'm going to skip 2 lines, and I'm just going to go Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And then I'm going to draw in the box in a minute. So it's going to be tidy and clean. Am I skipping a line? Tidy and clean, spending updates, skincare. Oh, y'all, I finally exfoliated yesterday. I chemically exfoliate, and it does make a big difference in my skin. And I'm supposed to do it once a week, but I don't. Study 20 minutes. I was approved to sit for my clinical exam. I got approval on Tuesday. So I need to study and I need to schedule is what I need to do. Next, prep and Sophie's iPad. She forgot to charge it once this week, so she did pretty good. Okay. Let me draw this line here. Sometimes I have to give myself little dots, y'all. I am not even playing. But she did good, remembering her iPad. I still, like, ask her, like, hey, you got your iPad? Because she, yeah, just to kind of help her out. Because she's, you know, she's still a kid, y'all. How did I do this last week? Oh, okay. So, yes. But both the girls got their report cards. Both of them made straight A's. Like, excuse me. Y'all are awesome. Let me find a Tombow or something I can use as a highlighter. I think I might use this one. I like the color of this. This is the Flomo Creative, which is like a Tombow dupe that I found at Home Goods. Yes, Home Goods. I was like, what? Wait. Let's see. And then skincare. I need to draw like a delineating line there too. Let's do this cover. These are the Ragtech sign brushes. I really like these. So I'm just going to put habits. This is going to be gym. And then I'm going to put meals. And then I'm going to put tasks. Okay. And I think the meals, it's just going to be like, let's list out some potential meals that we can make this week. Probably not going to do that on camera. Okay, so now let's plan my gyms. All right, so Monday. And I said I ordered a walking pad, so I'm hoping that my walking pad will be in here. Tomorrow is when it's supposed to arrive because it's shipped. All right, so Monday I want to do legs. Tuesday, I should have time to go to, yeah, because Maya has one appointment. Tuesday, I can do, what was next on my list? Let's go ahead and do chest and back. Yep. Wednesday, I can do, let's do glutes and shoulders. And then we'll do arms here. Because Thursday I took off, or I'm taking off. And then this will be walking. Let's do some stretching. And let's do some walking. Okay. All right, so those are my gym days. Cool beanos. All right. So now, let me see what we got going on here. We do have a payday this week. I'm trying to use some of my stickers. Hold on. Okay, I just pulled out like a bunch of stickers. I don't know if I'm going to use all these, but I pulled some out that I thought maybe could help me just kind of, I don't know, get my life in order. And then, yeah, we'll go from there. All right. So I think I kind of want to use, I feel like this brown would look cute. These are dots that I got from Pen, Paper, and Plans. Okay, so Monday is Ace. This is our final Ace, thank God. Okay, that's all I have there. Tuesday, Leah has an appointment at 5. Okay. And I need to, at some point this week, call the PT office to try to get her in for the following week. Okay. So here is Wednesday. Leah has 3 to 5 cheer. We have a few. I took the day off. Hold on. Let me put a day off sticker. Or I'm taking the day off. Let's do this brown color. Because Maya has 2 appointments. So I was like, let me just go and take the whole day off. I needed a day off. Anyway, so just put that there. And then Leah has, she has 2 appointments. So she has an 8:20. That's going to be Dr. H. Malaya. And then, let's see here. She also has an 11 a.m. PT appointment. Okay, so this is Halloween. So let me put, I'll just put like a pumpkin or something. I'm not a big, humongous fan of Halloween, but the fam jam is, so I'm going to dress up as Rumi from K-pop Demon Hunters. I thought I had this pumpkin, but it's like 1. I don't like the way that looks. Can I rip it? Let's see if it'll rip. There it goes. Ta-da. Oh, that's huge, but it's fine. I'll just put Happy Halloween. And then it is a payday. So I'll just put that there. And I'm going to use this payday sticker. Maybe. Let's see. These are such lovely script stickers. Payday. Ooh, I'm so glad too. All right. So Halloween, we got payday. And then daylight savings. Boo. What did I do? Oh. So daylight savings ends, right? Can't believe it's November. I gotta plan October. Okay, so this is daylight savings. Fallback. And I did not write a game, so I think it's a bye week for Bama. Yes, I believe it is. It's a bye week for us too. Okay, so those are all my planned things. Now I'm gonna do like some of these cute little Coffee Monsters Co stickers that I get. So we're just gonna tidy up. Maybe we can do something like family, like maybe go for a hike or something. Go visit someplace. Get out of here for a bit. Okay. Meals. I'm gonna give myself some meal options here. So we can do Marry Me chicken soup. I don't know if y'all have ever had that, but it is delicious. Chicken tacos. We can do spaghetti, maybe. And we can do soup. Just go to soup. So those are 3 potential options for what we can eat. As far as tasks go, I've got to get the girls Halloween costumes. I am that mom, y'all, that does last minute. Oh, Friday, Sophie has a party at her school, class party. So let me put that on here. My shoulder won't stop popping. Okay, so Sophie has a class party. Okay. So Halloween costumes, I need to plan October, November, not October. I need to prep November budget. I need to pay bills. I need to drop donations. Trying to think if there's anything else that I need to do. I think that's it. Right? I think that's it. Okay, we're gonna go with that. I think that's it as far as tasks. I'm trying to see, I don't think there's anything else that is like pressing for me, so it'll be fine. I'm going to do some decor. So I just kind of want to use some of these stickers. I'm just going to do like a fall is in the air because we are finally getting some fall weather here, which is very nice. Kind of happy about it. This doesn't match, but I think spooky season, since it's, you know, Halloween, we'll put that there. And then I don't like pumpkin spice anything, so I don't want to put a pumpkin spice everything sticker. Excuse me. I don't really want to put that spider web sticker. Let's see if there's any cute little fall. This one's kind of cute. It's big though. These girls are cute. The little mushrooms. I kind of don't want to do a mushroom. Let's see. I don't know if that would fit. Maybe I can do because like I'm not gonna put any more like meals down, so I could put on that side. Oh, I ripped it. Never mind. That one's not going on there. This one's cute though. Kind of like the look of that. So we'll take that one, and I think that's it. Maybe we could put some of these, like this foliage somewhere, like this one. I like the way this looks. This one's cute too. We'll just like sprinkle some leaves throughout. So I'm just gonna put a bunch on my hand and then be done. Oh, one load is dry in the dryer. Struggling. These are those like autumnal. I'm struggling. Words are hard right now. These are those autumn pet tapes that I had got off of Amazon, I believe. Oh goodness. So I'm just gonna put them everywhere. We'll just cover up words. Cool beans. All right, I think that's the week. Hopefully it's not as busy as it was last week. Last week I was running like crazy. Okay. Anyway, thank you guys for watching and joining me. I will talk to you all very soon, and I hope y'all have a great week. Bye.